Review day frenzy. So the next review is for a company called Orchids Corsets. I already have a review up on the company, and if you haven't seen it, I encourage you to go watch it right here. The corset that I reviewed last time, and I just had it over here, like, seriously, I'm always looking at this corset in my closet, but anyways, look, I'll insert pictures of that one, and you can also watch the review on that one. The corset I had that other time was the 411. This corset I have right now is the long 9 426. I'm not actually wearing it because I have got a request to, like, you know, show it off my body. But this is how it looks, and I hope it's coming up. It's a maroon color, and up here you have your standard amount of, I think you call these busk right here. And in the back, when you turn it around, you have your lace, your strings, your 2 laces that go here. All of the corsets, when I got them, they came pre-laced already up like this in this pattern. There's different ways that you can lace your corset. I really don't know the different kind of ways because, you know, I can barely tie my shoes sometimes. I'm not about to be trying to lace corsets, so I just, you know, trust that the owner, Sherry, she laces these up like she wants them to be worn, and if it's good enough for her, it's good enough for me. And as you can see, these pieces right here, this is the steel boning, and there's a lot of steel boning in here. And when you're corset training, this is going to be more of a frequently asked question video than anything. When you're corset training, it's very important to get a corset that has the steel bones in it. That is like a major thing. You want a corset with steel boning because you want it to actually work for your waist and take your waist in. I've lost 7 inches off of my waist. I see more of my hips and everything coming out. My weight, it's been so up and down. I'm just recently starting to lose weight again now that I'm at home, but it comes from more than a corset. Rolling into my other question, does corseting help you lose weight? No. Corseting helps you lose inches. It forms and shapes your body. Corset training is not going to turn you from a 22 to a size 2. That's just not going to happen, okay? Your waist is going to get smaller, but everything else is going to be big. You have to eat right and diet and things of that nature. So what I've been trying to do is cut back on my sugar, drink water, and use this corset. And I've seen the most dramatic change at my waistline, okay? When you cut on your sugars anyway, women, ladies out there, we see a dramatic change in our waistline. So think about that. And drinking water at least 100 ounces a day is great for the skin, great for the tummy, great for everything for you. Water is great. And with this corset on top, and what I also do when I'm not corseting and when I'm working out, because it's very hard, rolling to my next question, do I work out in my corset? Unless I'm doing like a simple walk, not a run or a jog, I'll wear the corset. But when I'm not, what I do is I take Preparation H, or either Carmex has a full body rub now, and I'll take some of that and I put it on my tummy and I wrap myself in saran wraps. It's very much so like, y'all see all these people selling these body wraps, and you know, not to offend them, and I'm not really sure if those body wraps work or not, but I've had great results, some of the same results with saran wrap. You can even do it, you know, an hour, well, not an hour, but say you got somewhere to go tonight, you can do it, you know, well, you could have done it this morning, and by the time tonight come, your tummy, you can fit into the dress that you couldn't fit in, or some jeans you couldn't fit in. Like, that's how, you know, quick that works. So I use it with my working out because it's just so accelerated. You get what I'm saying? Another question that I get asked is, can I breathe? I can breathe just fine. I'm a big girl, okay? So when I'm talking kind of fast or I'm doing something, yes, it may sound like I'm out of breath, but it's surely not because of the corset. The corset does not stop me from breathing. I breathe just fine with my corset on, with my corset off. It's just fine, okay? What is another question I get asked a lot? Oh, what is my corset size? I don't know. You have to go on the sites, and I'll leave the sizing down below, and you have to figure that out. I can help you, but some people come to me and they're just like, what size corset should I get? And I'm like, you know, they don't leave me no other information, and I'm just like, I can't look at you and be like, oh yeah, she looks like she's about 36-inch waist, 32, oh 48. You know, I can't. I don't have that ability. I barely passed algebra, you guys. Okay, so I just don't have that ability to do that. Trying to think of some more questions that people ask me as it pertains to corseting. Oh, the cold glamming. What does the cold glamming do? The cold glamming just takes 15% off your total order. I've had people use the cold glamming and find it very, very, very beneficial. So if you use that cold glamming, I'll run it across the screen. It takes 15% off your order. Simple as that. Corset. Oh, last question. Is corset training permanent? Yes. Corset training is permanent, but you have to realize, and what I didn't realize at first is that this is something you have to do every single day. Like, I don't take no days off from corset training now, and I'm almost up to 12 hours, and that's when you start seeing the most dramatic results. It's something that you do have to do for a really long time. It's much like getting your ears pierced or something like that. When you get your ears pierced or any piercings, like I have a Monroe, and I haven't been wearing my Monroe in a few days. So because I've been wearing my Monroe in a few days, when I put my Monroe back in, it's going to be tight. It's not going to go in as easily. But when I leave my Monroe in for months and months and months and months and months, and then I take it out 2 days, it's going to slide right back in. You get what I'm saying? I use that metaphor to say you can't take long breaks from corseting. Like, you're not going to just take a 2-week break, you know, go seriously for 2 months, take a 2-week break, and then expect to be in the same spot. It's just not going to work like that. It does get to a point where, you know, your shape just becomes permanently your shape, but it takes a lot of training for it. Okay, so be prepared to work and really train. That's why it's called corset training. It's not a one-stop fix. You can always put your corset on under clothes to look good, but my goal is to look good without the corset. So that's just how I feel. I'm going to insert some pictures of me wearing the corset. And all the information about Orchis Corset is going to be down below. My coupon code, how to size yourself, everything like that is going to be down below. And if you have any more questions, things that I couldn't think about while I'm on camera right now, I encourage you to hit me up in the inbox or comment down below if you don't mind everyone knowing what your question is. And I'll see you on the next video. Until then, stay sweet, honey bunches.